Gob's gonna gob. He's gonna attack. Scimitar.
Gobs do as gobs do.
Swings for 10. Does that hit?
Nah.
He swings and like I don't know, something about snakes. He's like, he gets a little bit of cold feet, so that's gonna be his turn. That guy misses. Goblin number 2. This guy is gonna continue running 30 feet. He's trying to get some attention. He's like, there's some fucked up shit happening over in that room. He's gonna move over here. He is unaware of the situation happening in this room, though. Kate, it is now your turn.
Do I have to make a save on my turn on this thing?
That's a good question.
Or does it hurt me?
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. If you
Same damage when it enters the wall for the first time.
yeah,
or
and
ends its
you will
turn.
make a saving throw at the end of each turn as well.
Okay, so I don't get to enter for the first time. That makes sense. Okay, cool. I'm going to move through it then.
Oh, if you move through it, you will take damage.
Okay, what if I just move alongside it?
There's a,
If I move, I take damage.
I'm gonna metagame a little bit. If you end the turn within 10 feet of that wall or pass through it, you take damage.
Yeah, you would know this because Jude does use wall fire
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
You can feel the heat just coming off of it.
you need to be
radiating.
yeah, you need to be outside of 10 feet of the wall.
All right, bugbear instinct kicks in. I'm getting the fuck out. 5, 10, 15. Open this door.
This one?
Yep.
That door is locked. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to
25.
happen this way. That door is
Hold on,
locked.
I want to unlock it. I want to unlock this motherfucker.
Okay, you're gonna need to roll roll sleight of hand, I think,
Yeah, for picking a lock.
with your lock picking tools.
23.
Okay. This door has multiple locks on it. You unlock one of them. There's one left. There's 2 locks.
I run into the fire.
You're gonna take damage.
I don't want to do that.
The door
can I-
is. Fuck it. I'll say you unlock it. You unlock it, and it opens to a hallway that leads down into darkness.
Okay,
But it's a long hallway that just goes down into darkness.
30. 35. All right. Yeah, I'm out of there at least.
All right, you're in an. Do you continue past that point?
I got another 5 feet in movement.
If you want to continue past that point, you'll be in a different area. That's which is fine. The story is going to be weird, but you weren't supposed to go there, but you rolled really fucking high, and that door was supposed to be locked, but it's fine.
I'm wrong. I unlocked it. Yeah, well, now that you said that, now I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to use my bonus action,
All right.
to dash.
All right, you are off the map. You head downstairs. You head down a set of stairs, and it leads. This is way older than the area that you were just previously in, and where there were candelabras and like torches on the wall in the area behind you that you're leaving. The area in front of you is pitch black dark, and roll perception.
Now, I'm just going to tell you this, because I like rules. If this is darkness, I have dark vision, but that means dim light, so I still make perception checks with disadvantage in dim light.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do it.
Let's go.
I got a 16 and a 17. Damn. Go me, man. All right, I got a 22.
Okay. You hear in the darkness, there are a number of cracks in the wall. And inside of the cracks, you can hear things moving around. Not just skittering, but like almost like teeth grinding on rock, like, or just like hitting rock, just.
Okay, I should still have an action left. I use my movement, then I use a bonus action to dash. So I should have an action. I want to strike the cracked wall.
Okay. When you do this, roll to attack and roll damage.
19.
And we never heard from Kay again.
Oh, I get to re-roll those because I have great weapon fighting.
Okay.
11.
You strike the wall. Is 11 damage against the wall with the cracks? All right.
I throw the axe into the abyss.
I thought you said you hit the wall.
No, I'm just that's a play on a time when you fucked up one of my games. But just go.
Wait. Okay, so do you hit the wall or not?
Yeah, no, I do 11 damage to that wall.
Okay.
For sure.
Doing so dislodges a number of creatures that were inside of the wall. 2 creatures come out, and they when they hit the ground, you hear them screech. And these creatures are going to fucking join initiative, man.
Oh, did they like? These creatures were behind the wall.
Yeah.
And I let them out.
They were inside the wall, yeah.
They're not like rock creatures. What do they look like?
Let me show you. They look like this.
Oh god.
They're called crawlers. You were not supposed to run into this area this soon. This was going to be later on, but after you found the prisoners.
You're the game, DM. I don't know why you blame anything on me.
No, I'm just letting you know. That's what's happening.
Fuck.
So they joined the initiative. One rolled a 22. The other one rolled a 6.
Oh, man.
So, it is now Jude's turn. Jude, you were up.
All right,
R.I.P. Kakargas, Margan.
I'm going to take the what's the stupid X called? Hold on.
Oh, good girl. Hey guys, I gotta pause real quick. She used the potty, so I gotta clean that out. I'll be right back.
And congratulate her. Positive reinforcement.
Let's see if I move 5, 10, 15, 20. I create. There we go.
What'd you do?
I made a wall of fireproofness.
Oh, badass. Yeah, I wish you would have went before me. Okay. This is a good time. I took a lot of fire
Good
damage.
time.
You know it smells like shit in there. I took a lot of fire damage to my fur.
Came in at a weird time.
I just said I took a lot of fire damage, and I'm a very furry person, so you know it smells like shit in it.
Yeah, it smells like burnt dog. Burnt.
All right, so Jude activates one of the Smoke Eater's charges to drag a line, creating a wall of fireproofness next to the wall of fire.
Yep.
Bonus action, breathes ice cold 12 damage in a 15-foot cone this way.
Okay.
Dexterity save.
I'm just gonna go through his firewall, and go ahead.
Yeah, apparently the wall, any area of effect spell does not affect the other.
Interesting.
So unless you want to start playing with science in this game, you can just ignore area effect spells like Fireball I'm messing with. storms or with ice spells and stuff.
I will.
Yeah, you'd think they always like have an opposite like thing, but they don't really do that. I like that though. That's some Final Fantasy.
I'd do that maybe for narrative, but for combat, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll roll. He's gonna roll dexterity.
Yep. If he succeeds, he takes half damage. If he fails, he takes full 12.
Okay. This fool rolls a 14. Was that
14 fails.
Okay, he takes full damage. I'm also gonna roll concentration. 13 passes.
All right. So then I spend the rest of my turn and say, so your god is obsessed with fire, and you make fire, and it heals you. Could I get that healing?
Because
Let me get a little bit of that.
so it only gets
Pretty much.
I only get healed if it's directed at me. Other part, what damage did you deal?
Frost.
Yeah, what? How much?
Oh, 12.
Okay. Cool. All right. Maybe we could talk about converting you to the Church of Mogden, whatever. Magda,
You,
Church of Horrors.
you said
yeah.
Mog.
Yeah. The Church of Horrors. And sluts. Anyhow,
Well, currently my only belief is me, so
dope.
it's going to be a hard conversion.
Church of Sex Positive Women. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, believe in horrors, dude. Lua, your turn. That door, although you've looked in it, is open if you want it to be, but no one on the other side of that door is aware of what is happening on this side of the room. And the two guys who...
Yeah, I'm bursting through it. Pow!
Boom! Okay, a giant snake bursts through. They're going to take attacks of opportunity on you.
I wish they would.
Mr. Hobgoblin. He rolls an 8. Definitely misses.
Ah.
And Mr. Goblin's gonna roll his shitty little scimitar. 12. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits my AC's 12.
Okay, the Goblin 1d6 plus 2. Take 8 damage.
All right.
You burst in through the door and you see the people go, what the fuck is that? And I'm gonna roll to see who reacts how to it. Okay, one guy freaks the fuck out. One guy's fine. One guy is fine. Other guy's fine. The gladiator, this guy in the center, sees you and he goes, "Oh fuck no!" And he totally fails his fear check, and he runs this way and out the door.
Sweet.
He's not in the snakes. He's like Indiana Jones. That guy was Indiana Jones. Okay.
Is there... There's not another door in this room?
There is another door. I didn't reveal it. Here you go. It is on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal
Oh, okay.
what remains.
And when I come in, what do I see about this guy? What does he look like? What's his deal?
He looks like a total dweeb nerd. He's got like a wizard hat on, and is like twirling around. He's got one of those signs that you see people spinning on the corner, and he's like sitting there like practicing with it.
Okay.
Fuck.
He's
I'm going to move to this door. And just slither through those folks.
okay. You're gonna take attack of opportunity attack. Well, no.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see their reactions. Oh, wait, one guy is literally jumps up and jumps back as you slither between his feet, and he goes, "Oh, whoa, whoa!" The other guy is going to take a swing at you. He's just a regular bandit boy. He's going to... Of course, I don't have them ready. Why don't I have bandits ready? He's gonna swing his scimitar. Show in macro bar. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Did that work? Yes. Does a 12 hit?
Yep.
Okay, 3 damage.
Okay. And am I able to burst through this door as well?
Yeah. It will open from the inside.
Cool. Then I want to attack that fella.
Alright, you have arrived. Go ahead and make your attack.
I'm trying to constrict him.
Okay, go for it.
8 plus 6 is 14.
That's gonna miss. He's got 18 AC.
Well, it's been nice playing with you guys. I quit Dungeons and Dragons.
He's got. What'd you get?
He rolled a
I had 14.
14. The guy's got 18 AC.
Well, you missed one time and you want to quit D&D. Okay. I've been missing for like three fucking years.
Yeah, I don't have your mindset for torture. I'm not a sadist.
Okay. This hobgoblin, having seen the snake slither away, is like
Masochist.
a fucking 1, and he head back into his
Self-sadist.
room and chills the fuck out. Monster Fire Fist, dude. He. Oh, you did constriction. Oh wait, but you have to hit him for him to concentrate. Okay. He's gonna maintain his concentration. He doesn't know why it's not affecting you, Jude. He's not aware of the fire thing you have, the axe. But he is going to turn around and he is going to attack the giant snake that just snuck up on him.
Bring it on, ding dong.
Okay, it's going to be 17 to hit, and he also rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, both those hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got tons of snake hit points.
Okay, good.
Then you got fucking Eldrin hit points on top of that, man. I'm gonna be a druid next time.
2d6.
After I get killed by these crawlers.
You know, I wish Jude was aware that he was the bastard prince right now.
Okay, so that is 34 damage.
Because I could use that to my advantage, probably.
Alright, 34 damage. I'm still a snake.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that at all.
Nobody told Jude. Herzog didn't even really tell Jude anything.
We didn't ask him what it was like inside the gym or anything. I meant to, but
This guy, he's out. This guy comes around the corner, and it's just like, what the fuck? We're under attack! But then he sees that no one is going to help him, so he goes, alright, I'm out! And he goes and back to his room also. He's just like,
you going to sleep?
the goblins are like, they just clean the place. They don't want to deal with this shit. Alright.
I like that nobody has woken up the two people who are
Hey,
trapped in a hole.
I'm gonna give you one shot. Roll stealth. Okay.
What?
Roll stealth.
Oh, you're gonna give me a free hide.
One shot.
How generous. How generous.
That worries me.
Because I rolled my die?
Well,
No, I
that
got a,
and he needs the requirement to give you that hide.
yeah, no, he's giving it to me. I get it. I got a 29.
Alright. The creatures have blind sight and tremor sense. So, you After having released them, you stand still, perfectly still. And you can feel these things crawling around in the tunnel with you. You can see them crawling, looking for you. I'm gonna roll 1d20. They're feeling around, and they do not come into contact with you, but they crawl around the tunnel with you. So, even though you release them, they are not aware that you are there, and they do have tremor sense, but they are within. They have 15 reach, by the way.
15 reach.
Yeah, they're monstrous creatures that I found, and I was like, these are horrifying. These are like alien-esque creatures. It is now your turn.
Everything you find on the internet isn't 5e. I don't even know if we're playing 5e. It doesn't matter. So they're medium creatures, though, right?
They're small. They're actually very small creatures.
Okay.
Small aberrations.
Just step on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash one with my great axe.
Okay, go for it. Let me give you another little freebie. Roll perception.
This is 10.
Okay, it's too dark. Never mind. Okay, you roll with your great axe. Go ahead.
Lower than that anyway. Yeah, I rolled a 1 on that attack.
All right. Fuck. You swing. You hit the ground.
And your dick falls out.
Yeah. You hit the wall
That's a
around them, right? You hit the wall around them, and it triggers their tremor sense. They're going to have advantage on percepting you next turn. So, they're going to attack you next turn.
Fly! Just spread your wings and fly. Peter Pan this shit.
Bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna run my movement.
Where are you running?
Back the other way, 40 feet.
Okay, do it.
I move 40 feet. Oh, I don't know. I'm off the map.
Oh, okay. You are right here. So you run and you end up right behind Jude. Once more.
So,
The creatures sense you running. They do not attack. You manage to evade them, but they're aware that you left out of this door.
come and get it.
Okay. Jude, it is now your turn.
So, did you have fun?
I found some new monsters.
A whole new world.
Let's see, if I step back here, 5, 10, I can do a 15-foot cone and not hit Lua. So I'm going to do that. Bonus action, breathing fire, or frosty air.
Alright, he rolls a 4. He fails.
It's 11 points of frost damage.
Okay. I'm going to also...
And I yell, this feels weird. This is not right at all.
Alright, and he fails his concentration, so the wall of fire is dropped.
Feels good.
Lua, it is now... Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
It is now your turn, Lua.
I will try to constrict this fool again.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. That's 16 plus like 6.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. That is gonna do
So
it.
I do 2d8 plus 4 damage, and it is grappled.
Okay.
So 13 damage.
13 damage? Nice.
Yep.
And this guy is grappled. You are squeezing him and surrounding him. It is now his turn. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. he, unfortunately, he was going to cast Flame Strike, but you managed to. That has verbal, somatic, and material requirements, and he is now grappled and unable to do so. He was gonna fuck this room up, but
You can do somatic when you're grappled,
it's all 3 requirement.
but you can do somatic when you're grappled.
It's all 3.
Says not this dungeon master. It says some other fool that I'm not paying a fucking attention to.
Well, I heard it anyway.
It's not just somatic. It's somatic plus material plus.
Grappled movement doesn't restrict you from attacking, so why would it restrict you from making somatic?
Yeah,
movement?
maybe in some other game, but not in this game.
Yep.
He rolled a 16 to escape. Is that going to do it? Lewis.
In this game,
16 is the DC. Yep.
All right. He struggles and manages to pry the snake coil off of him, but he is unable to do anything else this turn. So that is his turn. And it is now the crawler's turn. This crawler has a movement of 30 feet, I think, or less. Let me check.
3. Oh, they're small.
If they're small, they have a 30 feet movement. It's going to move. It felt you run this way. It is going to move over here, and it stands next to Jude.
Jude, that's them. That's one of them right there. They look like that.
It's kind of cute in an ugly, horrifying way.
No, I was thinking the same thing when I was down there in the tunnel. Now that it's brighter, I think they're actually pretty monstrous.
All right, yeah.
But I was thinking the same thing when I was in the dark.
The crawler makes 4 attacks: 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws, and 1 with its tail.
Fuck.
So the first one is going to be a bite.
You know that shit's homebrew.
It is not. It is canon. It is in what's that thing? I'll get to it later, but
Right.
it attacks for 8. Does that miss?
That misses.
All right. The claws, 19, 10,
That one hits. That one misses.
and 9. Okay, so only one of these
That one
hits.
misses. Yep.
It's 1d4 plus 2. D4 plus 2. Okay, take 5 damage. It is now the other crawler's turn. It is going to come up here as well next to you, and it is also going to attack you with a similar layout. Bite. That's 17 to hit. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
This is old Jude?
16, 15, and 15. All 4 of these.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Damn, dude, I feel like I caused this. I'm sorry.
My wisdom save was 14.
Okay, you saved. It was
Okay.
11. Okay. You're gonna get 1d4 plus 2, 1d4 plus 2, 1d4 plus 2, and 1d6 plus 2. You take 19 damage. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. What happened? Did your show stop?
Y'all hear that?
Hear what?
My kid's fighting.
Oh. I
Just a
thought
little
that
bit.
was Rob dealing with Ellie.
No, minor fighting. That's why I was just thinking, like, man, sometimes I'd rather just have, like, one little baby instead of 2 children. Like, babies are rough, dude, but they're like 1.5 feet tall. They can't climb shit. They don't know how to open stuff. They don't even really know how to ask for anything. I mean, they cry, but like, these guys are like, can I use your phone? Can I use a PlayStation? Can I use your computer? And then anytime I get them set up, I wonder, like, hey, can I actually do the opposite thing? Can I do something else? Also, I want chocolate milk. I want orange juice. I want water. Can you get me a cup? Can you get me a bowl? Also, I spilled all the food in the living room. Like,
Yeah, kids.
Everything you gave me earlier is on the carpet.
yeah, exactly.
Ellie will hide it in between the couch cushions. And I'm like, that's the fucking worst.
Oh yeah, dude, forget it, dude. Just forget the couch cushion.
And she says, I go, did you eat your food? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, what's that? And she goes, that's not food. Or like, she's like, that's not, don't look at that. And I'm like,
What do you even do?
fucking
They don't
liar.
even know what lying is.
No.
So they just do it. They don't give a fuck. It's crazy.
Like, I don't want to eat. And I'm like, you have to eat, motherfucker. You're We're talking about you.
Yeah. How long has she been playing it? Oh, tell her to go watch TV somewhere else. Go play Skyrim. Get out of here. And I told him not to come with me with that. Come to me with that shit.
Okay.
Anyway, whose turn is it?
It is
man?
yours, man.
This is real life. This is too real.
You're up.
It's my turn. All right. Squash the bugs. Wait, no. Short sword. Great axe on the back. Short sword. Coming at this dude. This crawler. That's a 20 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
How fucked would it be if
Get
I was
some
like, that
sneak attack.
doesn't hit? That would be really fucked.
+4. Yeah, then I'd know these monsters are bullshit. She can't say no. I said that. Whatever. I forgot what the fucking roll, man. I think it was like 3.
Damage?
3. No. My short sword was 3 + 4, so 7. Okay, plus sneak attack is 9, 10, 16 damage on this crawler right here.
Right. It is severely injured, but not dead.
Cool. Yeah, I don't really even have any
Yeah.
fighter dice anymore.
3 of its 4 legs are gone. Its tail is hanging by a tendon.
Okay, that's cool. Unless, can I retroactively use a fighting maneuver on that? Or you want me to just wait till next time?
Go for it.
All right, cool. Then I just am going to distract him. So the next person to attack this guy has advantage, and also he takes 2 extra damage for my superiority die.
Okay, he's still alive, but
The next person to attack
that condition remains. So he next person to attack it has advantage. Okay, Jude, it is now your turn.
I thought they were cute, but now I hate them.
They've got so many limbs.
I'm going to draw some draconic symbols in the air and cast Burning Hand, pointing at them. So they were both inside of the cone.
Okay.
For fire damage, level 2. They've got to make a dexterity save.
Okay, the first one rolled a 19, the second one rolled a 13.
19 succeeds, 13 fails. On success, they take... The one who failed takes 16 points of fire damage. The one who succeeds takes 8.
16? Okay. The one who succeed took 8 damage, but that still was enough to kill it. So that one... And it shrivels and does the dead spider thing where its legs curl in on itself. Is that your turn?
I will spend a sorcery point to quicken a firebolt
Okay.
because I'm annoyed now. So does a 12 hit?
12 does.
Oh yay. 10 points, no, 14 points of fire damage.
All right. That one, the other one is also dead. In a similar dead bug situation, it curls in on itself. Is that your turn?
I'm going to walk over to this door and look down it.
You see a tunnel leading down into intolerable darkness.
Just a dark tunnel full of bugs, dude.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Lua, it's your turn. Followed by the Fire Fist.
Yeah, I'm gonna constrict him again.
I got 40
Do,
minutes,
do
50
so.
minutes.
That'll do it.
Same thing.
That does it.
And 14 damage.
All right. And this guy is again constricted. You're doing that thing where it's like you're running down the clock, kind of, and the guy just has no other option. He's gonna try and fight it. He manages to again pry you off, but he's getting exhausted. That's his turn, and he has no other thing to do. Behind you,
Slots, huh?
this guy comes up and he's going to attack you with a scimitar. It's going to be a attempt to hit you with a 6. I'm thinking that doesn't do it.
No.
He swings at you and misses. This dude down here is still practicing swinging a sign. It says arena this way, but otherwise nothing is happening. It is now Kay's turn once more.
Yeah, here. I don't need to charge this guy. I'm just gonna attack him.
Okay, you have
With my
advantage
sword?
because he is. Oh wait, no, he is not restricted.
Regular. I'm gonna use. No, I don't need. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular attack on him. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. I'm using sneak attack. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Plus 5 is 15.
Okay, he takes 15 damage. He is still standing, barely. The guy is hardy.
Bonus action. No, I don't even need to use a bonus action. I'm just gonna move down here.
Okay. Jude, it is now your turn.
Alright, I am going to... Can I... Let's see. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights to light up the hallway up to 120 feet away.
Okay.
Do I see any more of those creepy crawlies?
You see the walls seem to move as the lights brighten this area, and the creepy crawlers that were hanging on the walls and the ceiling suddenly dart into crevices and cracks in the walls.
I'm going to yell, kill it with fire, and I'm going to quicken a fireball to send down there 120 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to clear as most of the things I saw darting around with fireball.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't do the Ruby thing where it flies towards you because it's in a tunnel or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I will step back a step
You
into my fireproof wall.
you blast a fireball in there. It sends
Level 4, 96. The most I can do.
Okay. The ceiling of this area collapses, and that hallway is closed as rock tumbles in and encloses that hallway.
Cool.
Okay. You still hear the sounds of skittering and clacking of claws on stone and rock are now much more distant, but nonetheless there. They seem to be muted to a degree. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Where'd you go? Oh,
I am now apparently underneath the dead body of a
I
bug.
see. Okay.
Then I'm happy with that.
Okay.
I will walk back a little bit more and I will say, hey guy, you got a serious bug problem, but I think I took care of a chunk of them.
The guy goes,
It was fun fighting.
yeah, no one goes down there, man. Do not. Well, that's areas. That's the old part. We're not allowed down there. Okay, Lua, your turn. He's kind of busy with a giant constrictor snake, so he's not gonna get into.
Yeah.
We'll constrict him again.
Go for it.
I got 20.
Yeah.
We'll do it. That's a nat 20. Okay.
I don't. Oh, that is a nat 20.
When you deal this damage, whatever you do, it's going to kill him. So describe to me how this constricting death happens. God damn, 25 damage?
Yeah,
he had
I
7
just
health.
like circle around him and squeeze him until he pops. I just want to see a little head pop off like a toothpaste lid.
Yeah, you squeeze so hard. As his head pops off, have you seen the movie The Kingsman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's been a while.
Where like they're all have these things on their neck that makes their head explode. It does that. You see this kind of little
Neat.
tiny miniature nuclear mushroom cloud explosion about the size of like 3 feet explode as his head pops off, and his head kind of looks, his neck kind of looks like a burnt matchstick afterward.
Cool.
And the smell is. As a
I
snake,
want
you
to
probably-
turn back and look at the guy behind me, and if you let me bonus action, try to intimidate him and make him run away.
Oh, do that with advantage, and I'm gonna say he rolled a 7, so roll higher than a 7, and he's definitely out.
19.
The guy goes, nope, and he just literally does a dash run. Let's say 60 feet for the door. Oops. Okay. Fuck.
I will say this wall does not stop blood, it only stops fire.
Yeah,
I think I'm in the splash
the
zone.
whole room just, there's like a circular ring of blood from the pop. I'm gonna say you guys are out of combat. Everyone is either intimidated or restrained in some manner. You've managed to blockade the hallway where the crawlers were coming from. So yeah,
Lua, hey, that's you, right? Hey,
no longer in combat.
Yeah, I'll turn back into my regular form.
Lua, hey, listen, I'm glad to see you. I'm not feeling too good. I'm actually losing a lot of blood, probably from this gash right here.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
any,
you look like shit.
just any bit. Well, we need one little bit of it, so I don't perish today here in this place.
Why you look so bad?
All right, man. That's all I'm gonna say, Lua. You know, forget it. I'll just go take a short rest over here. I'm not begging for no princess.
I'll give you 2d8, baby. She just kind of like waves. She just kind of like does like a talk to the hand motion, and gives you 8 HP.
Okay.
that was a poor roll on one of those, but
Yeah, well, it gives me a shiver, but I appreciate the 8 HP.
I
Fine.
looked down at the headless guy and I was like, he was going to tell me how to heal with fire. I could be immortal.
Hey, take his gloves.
take his gloves.
Can I do like an Arcana check on his gloves just to be safe?
Yeah.
ooh. 23.
Okay, these are a paladin item. They're a holy item of a fire god, and essentially they're burned onto his hands. They are cursed. Once put on, they sear into the flesh and they do not release. They're modified gloves of flame. Modified gloves of flame imbued with the god of that god.
I take the axe and say, well, he's dead now, and I start trying to chop his hand off.
Okay. It's brutal.
So I was thinking if we cut off his hands and then, dug the hands out of the gloves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ito's got some sort of corrosive liquid that can take care of this.
Hang on to his hands, man.
You could do acid breath into those gloves, into his hands. The
Yeah,
magic.
but I felt icky doing frost breath. It's not right if it's not fire breath.
Burn them up then. Fill them full of ash. Dump them out.
Do you guys want to go rescue the prisoners or whatever?
Hey, listen, can we take a short rest maybe? Could we take a breather?
I don't know if we can or not.
All right, well, I'm saying that this bugbear is.
Okay, but there's enemies all around this thing that just might walk in on us or whatever.
Well, why don't you guard the oh, it's dead, babe. I'm sorry. Why don't you guard the door, man? And I'll take a little nippy nap. If you feel so good, you took all that. You're good. Listen, I'm hurting. I ain't got no creature I can turn into to help me out. All right, I ain't got no fire powers. I got this great axe and I got my body. My body is beaten, broken. I need to take a rest, man.
I mean, why don't we leave then?
Well, I don't want to do that either. Take a rest and then let's continue downstairs to the place. Oh wait, you have people held still? Or are they dead?
They're still
They're
restrained.
paralyzed. But it only lasts a minute, so I'm sure they're going to be popping out of that.
But you
Yeah,
restrained
these
them
people
as
are
well,
about to-
so...
They'll be wiggling.
Yeah, these people are about to wake up and be wiggling and calling for help, and it's going to be a mess. I understand you're fucked, and that
No, you
sucks.
don't. No, you don't.
But
No, you don't.
hey, wait, I have an idea. Did you say that this hallway up here was caved in?
Yeah.
We can't go inside it anymore?
It would not be easy.
Okay, how about this? Let's just pile all these goddamn beds up against the doors. That way if somebody tries to come in, they can't.
I'll do that.
All right.
I'm not very strong, so I'm going to continue chopping this guy's hands off while you do that.
Shit, I only got a 14 athletics. No,
Yeah.
13 athletics.
Roll. Did you roll athletics?
13 athletics.
Okay. You push the doors against the. You push. Each bed will be 4 athletics. Let's say that you push 3 doors, 1 bed up against each door.
Okay.
And the room is for a temporary period reinforced enough for you to avoid having anyone barge in unnoticed. That's not to say that they aren't going to attempt to try. But go ahead and take a short rest.
Right.
It's going to be, what, 1 hour?
Yeah, I lay down on the bed and take a quick nap. 4, 7 is 11. 6 is 17. Plus 3 times my con mod, which is 3. So 20. I gain 20 hit points back.
Okay.
Back in the fight.
Go ahead and you guys all take a short rest. Go ahead and take whatever healing that you need.
I'm good. I didn't get my ass whooped like an idiot.
Yeah, I like what you did. You went and disarmed and disabled 2 enemies like without even alerting anyone. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny. It's almost like I'm the rogue.
No response. Oh, he's not here. Okay. All right.
I'm just talking shit.
I mean, it's pretty. You did well. You have room. You have the ability to do so at this point. Let's see here. That guy left. That guy left.
All right, I'm healed up. Let's do it. Wait, never mind. I'm gonna do more hit dice. 7, 3, 10. It's 2 plus 12.
You also get your cool stuff at short
I know.
rest too, don't you?
Yep. All my fighter die plus my action surge is back. I hop up from my nap. Woo! Feel good. Let's do it.
Okay. Which story do you go through?
Oh shit.
I vote this one.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm just going to prep a poison spray.
My backpack
So,
has a
like-
little puddle of blood dripping out of the back of it right now.
If I open the door, we open the door and we see anybody, I'm gonna spray them with poison.
I'm gonna hide before you do that, so there should be no way that anybody can see me, even if you do open the door. God, motherfucker! I got 13 in stealth.
You're just too stinky.
Okay.
I guess it's really a messenger bag.
Okay. You describe to me the actions of opening the door. You open the door.
And nobody's on the other side.
Oh fuck!
And we win the game.
I moved one guy. You saw him. Okay. Let me check something. You open the door.
I'm gonna poison spray if I see anybody.
Okay. The door opens. You see the room. The room. As you open the door, 2 arrows fly at you. Oh. Ellie, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Lua, a 4 and a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, those are going to be bandit light crossbow fires, which is going to be what is that damage? 1d8 plus 1. Okay, so you take 2 damage. 1 hits. An arrow flies past you, and another arrow does 1 hits, but it only grazes you for 2 damage. You see behind the 3 columns opposite of the door, there is 2 bandits, one here and one here. The guy who is holding the sign is hiding behind this column, and you see to the right of the door stands the chain dude.
Okay. I'm going to shut the door.
Okay, the door shuts.
Just pull it back and be like, all right, guys, listen. There's 4 guys in here, and they're all dildos. What we're gonna do is run inside and go immediately to the left. That's where the door is. It's going downstairs.
Okay.
Let's just not even fuck with these guys. If we can get downstairs and get the prisoners and come back up, we'll at least have like more people, and we can all fight these guys together.
Hey, what if you conjured some of them animals? Keep these guys distracted, so they don't just chase us.
Not a bad idea, hombre.
I appreciate the recognition, princess.
Are you guys down with that plan?
Sure, let's do that.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is
I
open
was
the
doing
door
fireball
and
math that wasn't working out.
throw some pixies in there.
Nah.
You down to clown, Rob?
How many pixies?
8, baby.
Fuck.
And you already know what they're gonna be doing.
Okay.
Wisdom saves all around.
Yeah.
Pixies. PNG. I'm just gonna.
What do pixies do?
Polymorph.
Oh fuck. They polymorph other people?
Yep.
By force.
Pixies are dope.
There's no good picture of pixies that's not over sexualized.
That's yeah.
Don't
Yeah. I'm just gonna
don't make me think naughty thoughts, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Robert.
about pixies.
Yeah.
Let me just do Sprite. That's probably the word I'm looking for. PNG.
What about
Yeah, this little.
Here's one, unless you already found one.
Hey man,
What?
just make little dots on the screen. You just draw them in.
Okay.
Do you spread them in the room in this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 per person.
Okay. You open the door, and what I want you to do is roll initiative, and we're only rolling to see who does. You're all gonna do one action essentially.
Oh, I got a 3.
Got it. 3.
makes a better, more perfect picture?
Okay.
I don't know how people are gonna take initiative ahead of me when my face is in the door, but
It's basically a reaction.
Move your pretty face out of the way. What I'm
You
gonna
roll
do.
the 3. Roll again with advantage because they don't know when you're gonna be opening that door. Like you're opening the door. You decide when that happens. You have advantage.
that's 13 plus
Okay.
2,
So-
15.
You beat their initiatives, all of them. The highest one was 11 with one of the bandits, and the other was 8, 9, and 8. So, open the door. You summon these pixies. I'm just gonna draw little stupid things that represent pixies. 2 for each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do you do with those? What do the pixies do? They cast.
They're gonna cast polymorph on these fools.
All right.
Each one casts it one time.
What's this? What's the? Each one. Okay. What's the save?
Let me look it up real quick.
13.
These guys are fucked.
13.
13.
The Pixies innate spellcasting ability is.
Is it charisma?
DC. Yep.
13 charisma. Nobody got nothing. Nothing to help them. I don't think. Yeah. The mage has intelligence and wisdom saving throw, but not charisma.
God, the kids went outside.
All right, I'm gonna start rolling. This is gonna be for the top bandit. He rolls a 13 and a 9, so he polymorphs. What does he polymorph into?
Rats.
A roach.
A cockroach. All right, this guy is a cockroach. I'm gonna draw a little snail. Put the snail next to him. Okay, then it is the mage's turn. He rolls a 9 and a 8, so he fails. Poof.
He turns into a mosquito.
It is now this bandit's turn. He rolls a 13 and a 10. It will be the 10, so he fails.
And he turns into a slug.
Nice. And it is now this guy's turn. Rolls an 8 and an 8. He fails. What does he turn into? A magnificent horse.
He turns into a fish.
Oh, fuck. And he's gonna take. Okay. You. Poof. Everyone in this room is completely disabled. You got the quicker hand.
Okay, all right, guys. Now listen. These guys are only going to stay this way until, like, I lose concentration. I got to keep thinking about them. All right.
All right.
So let's be quick.
That's the
Move into
plan.
the room and head through that door.
Right.
Go down the stairs.
All right. I had a trap. I forgot to implement it, so it doesn't happen. Fuck. So,
You could just not say that shit. Dude.
yeah, I know, but I didn't set it up right, so I don't want to sit here and be like, you trigger a trap, but I don't know what it is. Rather than that, so if you continue to scroll down, you'll see that you head on this map. It shows you should see a second area further south.
Stairwell, spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's lower on the map.
Yeah, I see
ya.
it. Bottom left.
Yeah, go ahead and bring your guy down. You see a door directly opposite. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay. On the other side of that door, you hear the sound of the skittering again, the kind of clacking, and you can tell that there is there's something being dragged.
Oh shit, guys.
Listen, Jude, why don't you, prepare a couple of those, firebolts. I'll just storm in this thing, man. I'll just storm in this thing and, let my axe fly in the first little critter I see. And then you follow up with some firebolt. No? Yeah?
Yeah. Well, you might get burned if I do fireball, so I'll go fireball. Yeah.
Bolt!
Yes.
Hey,
I
Cantrip.
hear fire all the time.
Be in place on fire. I want some bolt.
can I make a suggestion? Just,
You're the princess.
I observed something earlier I thought was interesting. You shined a big light down a tunnel earlier, and all the little bugs hid. You just do that again? Maybe they just don't like light.
Does it look? Is there any light coming from under the door?
There's torchlight.
Well, we can assume there's dim light in there already.
We could also peek in and see what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be.
You guys lead the way on
If
this
you want to
one.
look through the
You guys
door, you can do a perception check. And
I think we spent enough time planning. I think whatever's on the other side of this door sounds like it needs to get squashed.
yeah.
You
I'm gonna
know,
run it.
hey, I think you have the power to do this, and I'm going to tap you on the shoulder and right around the back of your neck, and you can now cast fire breath.
Ooh.
I'm
Wife just
As a bonus action on a 3d6 roll. Fire.
Fire breath. I can do fire breath now.
Yes.
Like, it burns my hand. I'm like, oh shit.
we played at the park.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
I'm going to. Can I hold an action so that I can open the door, and then when I see somebody, I can then attack them, or is it still going to be some kind of contest? Like I want to get the jump on these guys. Will holding an action help me do that or no?
No.
Do I have to just roll higher?
No, that
initiative or
wouldn't help you.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not going to make a fuck then. I'm just going to bust in and start shooting. Guys, I think that you guys should do the same.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, since it doesn't matter, then I guess I am going to stealthily, sneakily open the door and see what I can see.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yes, sir. Uh, 19.
Okay. You open the door and you see down a long hallway. There's some broken chests, and you see one of these creatures is dragging some individuals, and it crawls into a crack in the wall and disappears, and another creature is dragging another person. This door here is torn apart, and this one is too.
And they're taking the people into other doors. So, but the other creature is dragging that person.
Yeah.
If I hang out for a second, do they keep dragging them into like out of the hallway?
Yeah, they're dragging them into a crack in the wall.
Then if they're already leaving, I wait till they leave,
Okay.
and then I want to
You see-
stealthily move.
Another one coming out, and is dragging another person.
Fuck. All right, we gotta go.
I think they're taking our villagers away.
Yeah, I'm like, we might be losing folks right now. Let's go. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I bust up in there. What do I see?
Well, first, as you run towards them, they sense you. They have tremor sense.
Yep.
They feel the steps of your footprint. This one feels you coming, turns around, drops this guy here, and goes. And turns around. The in this room, you see that there's only one person left. All the others have been taken. You see one of these creatures in here, and it is going to attempt to attack you.
All right. What's up with initiative, man?
Yep. Let's roll.
Ooh,
They rolled 19 and 21.
I got a 23.
Got
Nice.
13.
I got a 22.
Lua is gonna just mosey in there.
3.
She's holding concentration on those fools upstairs. She's not ready to let go.
Okay. What was Lua's thing?
13.
13. Okay. What was Jude's?
22.
Okay. Jude and
Natural 20 plus my 2.
nice. Jude and Kay, you were gonna go first. You got the jump on these crawlers.
Okay,
There's only two.
indeed I do. I'm going to use a superiority die and feint against this guy right here. It gives me advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with advantage on this fool. Okay, so 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I do my sneak attack. 14 damage to this guy. I'm going to use my action surge
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same goddamn thing to the other guy. Bonus action, grand advantage. Uses. Oh wait, that guy also takes another 5 damage. So that this one takes 19,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use a bonus action superiority die. So I've used 2 now. Use. Okay. And then I attack with advantage on that fool. Hick. All right. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Then I hit him too.
You roll. That
18 plus 19. Okay, so he takes 19.
19.
They actually both take 19, I think, is what it was.
Okay. Jude, it is now your turn.
Oh wait, bonus action, disengage. Come back here.
Okay. Jude, they both have 2 health.
Okay, so that makes it easy because I was going to twin firebolt using a sorcery point.
Okay.
They should have been held.
Don't even bother rolling. You blast these 2 things and poof poof, and they both die. They shrivel up.
Hold my hand out for Jude. I want some skin on that one.
I
Hell yeah.
Looking in the room, this one villager is already dead, but the goblin that was about to be dragged into the crack is already is alive. You look into this room here, and you see through the broken door that there is a dead human fighter who is presumably the jailer of this area. He's in there. The crack is approximately about a foot wide and leads into a darkened area, and you hear the humming of kind of an appealing humming noise on the other side, inside the crack.
So these two
Can we
dead
talk to this goblin?
are jailers?
Yeah, do a medicine check, or roll medicine. Is that right? Is that a thing? Fuck.
yeah, I assist in some way if possible, but it looks like he did pretty well.
All right.
We have 17 plus 5.
All right, you stabilize him, and enough for him to wake up, and he goes, "Hey, what happened? Where am I?
This I cannot tell you.
This is the Oh, what a nightmare! There was.
I can tell you that we saved your life, though, for sure.
Thank you. Please,
You're welcome.
you have to help my master. The creatures. They broke
take
into
him?
our cell and took us.
Do you know anything
Who's
about
your master?
He's a gnome, a gnomish man. He can help you get goods. We worked for the general store.
He's the wizard from Whisker. Come on. Whiskerton.
Is there how many of the villagers are alive? I asked the goblin.
Let's see. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3. Not including him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 villagers. He names them
Okay.
off.
Out of what?
9 out of the 10 that were taken.
Who's dead?
Sir Francis.
Oh, the guy.
Just him.
Okay.
The others were taken alive, or attempted to be taken alive.
Well, we gotta follow these
Which
bugs.
way did they go?
They seem to be taken into. From what you saw, they were taken into a crack in the wall, which leads to an area that would be the equivalent of if you'd gone into that doorway above that was collapsed. It's connected to that area.
What's this door made out, or this crack made out of? What's the wall?
So looking at the wall, this stone, it's old stone, but it's like cobblestone construction, and then beyond that, you sense that there's a more solid stone structure, and it almost it's like it leads into another room beyond, but there's this kind of intermediary, like 10-foot gap of stone that you can squeeze through.
Where's the 10-foot gap?
It would be located right here. It's not shown, but
Are the crawlers like burrowing through the stone?
they're not burrowing. The crack in the wall already existed.
Well, they just fit through
They
it.
fit through it, and they were able to drag the unconscious villagers in with them.
Well, we should fit through
We
that.
could fit through it or no?
You could.
Yeah, they fit
Um,
medium creatures.
And you said it looks like it's 10 feet deep?
Yeah. And then when you go through, there's a faint light on the other side. I'm going to get this map ready for you. And you guys are you come into a small do you go through first do you go through? Let's do that.
Yes, I go
so.
through.
Yes.
All right, you begin to squeeze your way through. Let me enable fog of war. Make sure you come out on the other side, and this is what appears to be an ancient crypt that was somehow long forgotten. You arrive in a small area with your. Who has dark vision?
I do.
You have dark vision? Great. Okay. You hear the sound of buzzing and the sound of creatures moving rapidly, crawling on the walls around you, and in the darkness, you see. Let me reveal this area. You see this area is infested with an ancient crypt is infested with this kind of web-like slime and ooze. You see a glowing in the corner of what appears to be egg sacs from
Ew.
these creatures. You also see one of the creatures lift off the ground and hover in midair with wings and fly about as if tending the eggs.
Man, these are those choruses from Skyrim. Who are not very friendly. Fuck. Well, there's a dude over there, I guess. What are we gonna do? These villagers might be ex-villagers by now.
You can, as you're looking at around, or it's a little bit around the corner, but you can kind of just barely glance him. One of the villagers seems to be cocooned in a kind of glowing orange chrysalis that is seeming to seep fluids into him.
Do we see? Are there any people in any of these other cocoon little things?
Not in those in particular. Those seem to be eggs of the smaller aberrants.
So if we saw a person in one of them, you would let us.
Yeah. When you come across the people, it'll show the people, and they have. Yeah.
Well,
It's almost 6 o'clock. This might be a
Yeah.
good time to call it. I don't
Yeah.
know how
Yeah, that's
Ito is
pretty
going to
cool.
be able to join you, but I think you're going to need him.
We are going to need him.
Like left a note. Like it says, we just left a note at the tavern that says, dude, and then
Where the fuck?
he'll come down and find us and save us in the nick of time, hopefully.
Stop having mommy issues and join us. Basically.
Haven't heard from him since last night, man, when he just like dropped off out of nowhere and he never came back.
What did you guys play last night?
Bothers me a little bit. Yeah, we were playing fine, and then he left. He was like driving and playing, and then he cut off and never came back. And
Well, that's concerning, right?
I'm honestly a little concerned.
Yeah.
There's probably nothing,
Yeah, dude.
but sure he's fine.
Well, don't drive and play.
Bobby.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's call it here. You are almost to
Yeah.
one of your mysteries. This is kind of end game boss area. So try and
Prepared
get through it.
to die.
How's
We
everyone's
always
health?
do.
You had the short rest, right?
Yeah, I got 51.
Yeah.
After 55, so I should be alright.
Okay. Good. Okay, see you guys.
53.
It's good.
See y'all.
Good place to stop.
See ya.
Hey.